Ever walked into someone's house and thought, wow, that's a lot of whatever that is? Maybe it's ceramic frogs, maybe it's those little spoons people used to collect. Hey, I'm not judging. We've all got our quirks, right? Well, imagine walking into a home filled with belly button lint, or a room packed with thousands of traffic cones. Sounds insane, right? But some people take collecting to the next level, and today, we're diving into the wildest, wackiest, and straight-up weirdest collections ever. Buckle up because what you're about to see will make your Funko Pop collection look totally normal. First up, we're heading to the United States to meet a man who really loves socks. And when I say really loves socks, I mean this guy has over 20,000 pairs of socks. That's enough to wear a new pair every day for over 54 years. I mean, come on man, even I don't own that many pairs of socks. This guy's got socks for every occasion. Socks with stripes, socks with polka dots, socks with pictures of cats wearing socks. You name it, he's got it. I don't even want to know how much he spent on laundry detergent. I'm not sure what's more impressive, the size of his collection or the fact that he's managed to keep track of them all. I mean, I lose one sock in the dryer, and it's a national tragedy. This guy probably has a spreadsheet, but hey, you do you, sock man, you do you. Okay, get ready for this one because it's a real head scratcher. We're going across the pond to Scotland to meet a man who collects, wait for it, traffic cones. You know, those orange things that tell you where not to drive? Yeah, those. This guy has over 1,300 of them. That's enough to create the world's most frustrating obstacle course. When asked why he collects them, he simply said, because no two cones are exactly alike. I mean, I guess that's technically true, but does that mean you gotta collect them all? Imagine going to his house for dinner. Oh, this one's from 1998. Classic vintage design, love the curves. I'm starting to think I need a new hobby. Next up, we're meeting a guy whose bananas, literally. This guy collects bananas, not to eat mind you, but just to keep. He's got plastic bananas, plush bananas, those little candies shaped like bananas. You name it, he's got it in banana form. And listen, I love a good banana smoothie as much as the next guy, but this is next level. I mean, what do you even do with a collection of bananas? Do you arrange them by ripeness? Do you have a special banana display case? I have so many questions, and I'm not even going to ask about the smell. Chapter 4. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to enter the uncanny valley. We're heading to Japan to meet a man who has a bit of a robot obsession. And by bit of an obsession, I mean he owns over 4,000 robots. You heard me right. 4,000 robots. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night and seeing 4,000 glowing robot eyes staring back at you. I'm getting chills just thinking about it. This guy's got robots of all shapes and sizes, from tiny little bots that fit in the palm of your hand to giant hulking machines that could probably crush a car. I'm just hoping he taught them all how to make a cup of coffee. Chapter 5. iPods, a blast from the past. Remember iPods? Those little white rectangles that used to hold all our music before smartphones came along? Well, this next collector sure does. This guy owns every single iPod model ever made. That's right. From the original iPod Classic to the tiny iPod Shuffle, he's got them all. He's even got those limited edition U2 iPods. Remember those? Talk about a throwback. Meanwhile, my old iPod is probably buried somewhere in my basement, covered in dust bunnies and forgotten passwords. This guy's dedication is truly impressive. Chapter 6. Do not disturb? This collection. Ever stayed in a hotel and swiped that little do not disturb sign? No? Just me? Well, this next collector takes the cake. This woman collects do not disturb signs from hotels all over the world. And she's not talking about a couple dozen, folks. We're talking thousands of signs. I mean, how many hotels has this woman stayed in? And more importantly, how does she get them all? Does she ask politely? Does she sneak them out under her shirt? These are the questions that keep me up at night. Chapter 7. The Lint Picker. Alright folks, I've saved the weirdest for last. Get ready to meet the man who collects belly button lint. You heard me right. Belly button lint. The stuff we all try to discreetly flick away when no one's looking. This guy collects it. And he's been doing it for over 30 years. He even sorts it by color and stores it in little jars. I don't know if I should be impressed or terrified. Imagine the dedication it takes to collect that much belly button lint. That's some next level commitment right there. Outro, stay weird, my friends. Alright, now it's your turn. What's the weirdest thing you own? Or have you ever met someone with a bizarre collection? Drop it in the comments. And if you think this was weird, wait until you see our next video. Trust me, it's even crazier. We'll be diving headfirst into the world of competitive toe wrestling. Don't miss it.